People all over the world are expressing their grief for the victims of the Orlando nightclub shootings, as well as support for the LGBT community.
In this week's Morning Newsmakers, we're talking to a couple of the members of the Roanoke Diversity Center board about how the tragedy is affecting the gay community in our hometowns. Josh Olinger is a board member and Roger Saunders is the board chair. Good morning to you both. Josh, I want to start with you. For any tragedy, it can be really difficult to heal from the events. We've had vigils last night, but have you found personally any other ways that you have been able to heal that maybe people haven't thought of and that you could recommend?
I mean, it's so difficult when something like this happens. I mean, certainly the vigils and get-togethers that we've had are great because it brings people together and shows that we have support and family to talk to. So I think the most important thing is to spend time with people you care about, because that's the most important thing, and take some time for yourself to relax and maybe do some things you enjoy, go outside some, listen to some music that you like, you know. Those are the most important things, taking care of yourself and being around the ones you love.
Yeah. And of course, Roanoke is no stranger to this kind of crime either. A lot of folks may remember 16 years ago, the shooting at Backstreet Cafe killed one person, injured 6 others. And Roger, you know, the LGBT community has made a lot of strides in just the last couple of years. Is Orlando a setback for the community, do you think?
I don't believe so. Just being out more and being able to be ourselves kind of makes us more of a target because we're not hiding kind of in the closet like we were years ago. But I think it was just an isolated incident with this person with his possible mental problems. Mm-hmm. And people were going on about the guns, you know, kind of regulate the guns, but this guy had some mental problems and some hatred and maybe some internalized homophobia that he was dealing with. And so people around folks like that, if they discuss things that they want to do or try to do, which he had, they are the ones that need to seek out help to prevent those things from happening, not regulate guns, which again don't kill people, people do. So it's the people that have the problems that's got to be worked out.
It's a really interesting perspective. You know, it's not just one issue. You're saying, you know, this is within one person and not just necessarily a gun issue or even necessarily a homophobia issue. It's several things that come into play, don't you think?
Yeah, and I also find that, you know, we all, you know, should just focus on loving each other. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Just putting the differences down. Do you kind of feel that we've made headway in that area for your community? Whoever wants to answer.
I believe we have. We have a lot of folks coming into our center that weren't coming in even a year ago. They feel more comfortable being themselves and being out and not necessarily seen, but at least enjoying life themselves without feeling persecuted or in danger. So hopefully this won't set that back any, and people will still be able to be themselves.
Yeah, after all, no one lives in a vacuum, you know. All right, thank you both so much for coming in today, and just our thoughts and prayers and continued healing, definitely. And we will post a link to the Roanoke Diversity Center's emergency hotline page that has information about help available for folks in crisis situations. You'll find that on our website, WDBJ7.com, after this newscast.